Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha, and once again it is time for the Monday Q&A, so let's knock these out. And looking over the questions I have, I think these are going to go pretty fast. These are pretty straightforward for me to answer. But some of it may be new material for you guys nonetheless. Alright, first question. How accurate are calorie counters on exercise devices? My Garmin watch says I burned 1,100 on an 8-mile run. They're terribly inaccurate, and you know what? It doesn't matter. If you want to know how many calories you burn, use the weekly changes on the scale once you've gotten close to maintenance to get an idea. And just make adjustments in your caloric intake based upon what your averages are. And I recommend, if you are trying to control your exact body weight, either to gain or lose, that you don't make dramatic changes in your activity. So if you run 8 miles every Tuesday, don't change that unless you anticipate probably having to change your calories, or you're going to add or retract something because you've made a stall somewhere, either in gaining or losing. But no, these devices aren't good, and in fact, even the whatever those things are that people wear, the body bugs, are not even that effective, because even if they get it accurate for 8 hours out of your day, if you're not wearing it the other 16, it becomes useless, because you need to know what you burn 24 hours a day, 7 days a week if you want to actually get it accurate. And it's easier to just track that with the scale. But these machines can be off by quite a large margin. Sorry about that. One of the cats was knocking over boxes directly into the camera there. Alright, next question. How long does it take for the body to establish a fat burning effect from a calorie deficit? Same day. In fact, a few hours. This is the kind of stuff that people really try to overanalyze, and it's because fitness magazines and gurus have given people such a simplistic reductionist model of human metabolism, muscle gain and loss, fat gain and loss, that it gives people a model that doesn't work. So they actually think in these terms. You need to realize that you need to be looking at things like net turnover, that unless you have certain drugs or hormones or diseases involved that actually cause you to benefit or have negatives from doing certain things at certain timings of the day, then it doesn't matter as much as you think, because you lose fat and gain fat every single day, whether you're bulking or cutting. And whether you're bulking or cutting, you lose muscle and gain muscle every single day. What matters is, what is the net effect between the two? How much muscle or fat did you gain or lose over the course of the 24-hour period or over a week? That's what's going to determine your net results, not what happens hour to hour. But the truth is, if you fast for 8 hours, you're losing fat. You've gone 8 hours without eating food. Even if you overate 8 hours ago and you ate your food for an entire day, you'll be losing fat 8 hours later. Because that's how these things go. Your body is gaining and losing fat both every single day in undulating waves throughout the day. So to answer your question, you can go into a fat burning mode within a few hours in a best case scenario, but certainly within 24 hours, within 1 day. You're definitely well into burning fat if you're in a calorie deficit. Alright, next question. With your huge appetite and passion for strength training, how come you compete in powerlifting and not strongman competitions? Quite simply, I would compete in strongman if I didn't have balance issues. If I didn't have my Meniere's disease, which makes it impossible for me to have any balance. So if I get sweat in my eyes, I can't walk. If I get blinded by my sweat, I can't even walk across a room. I am completely reliant upon my vision for all my balance, standing upright, walking, my orientation. I have no sensation of balance at all. I don't possess the sense of balance physically and medically. So for me, an event like that could be dangerous. I could very easily fall and get hurt pretty badly. So that's one of the reasons I don't do it. I stick to powerlifting. Otherwise, with so many strongman events that go on here in the UK, I would actually consider it. Alright guys, so that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it has been informative, and I will talk to you guys next time in part 2.